Okay, so very good evening to you guys. Welcome to our Thursday night quiz. Good to have your company. It is John O'Connor with you as usual this Thursday evening. Once again, it is our weekly spot. You'll find us here every Thursday from 9. It's good to have you back. Is this your first time playing it, or are you a diehard? We're in the live chat on YouTube. If you want to say hello to us, give us a shout wherever you are. We were having a look earlier on at all the different locations people are playing this quiz, and it took a little quick list through those. Let's have a look at what we have here. There's a few from the Midlands in the UK. Big crew from Waterford, of course, to be expected. We have Donegal, Carlow, Laois, Kilkenny, Dublin. There's quite a few from Dublin here with us tonight. We have me, the Birmingham, that's not for sure as well. So big selection of areas we're covering, which is great to see, and it's good. Plenty of quizzes this bank holiday weekend as well. This is the first one. We have 2 more to follow this. Tomorrow is fundraiser for Portlaw GAA. They're going to be on from 8 o'clock here tomorrow night. All the different directions on how to subscribe for the pin on that in the description of the video. So do have a look at that. Saturday, Gold Tier with us again. Great attendance last week from them. We had 130 people taking part in last week's one. So we expect good numbers for that as well. Usual gang from you all as well, here with us every week. Keep those messages coming in. A couple of people looking for the pin number. So you will have an email that the pin has been sent out, or when you've purchased it, you should have that. If not, you can send us a private message on Facebook. Do a search for John O'Connor Smartphone Quiz Host. If you send me a private message there, I'll be able to check it for you as well. Okay, we're going to begin in just a few more minutes, just to make sure all teams are in the game. So do send us a private message on Facebook, John O'Connor Smartphone Quiz Host. 80 questions coming your way, folks. And we're going to divide that into 4 rounds of 20. We'll take a 5-minute break after every 20 questions. And then we'll move on to the following questions. Good selection of questions here for music, sport, all that you could expect. It's all covered for you tonight. Good selection. Any shout outs as well, we'd be happy to do that on the YouTube live chat as well. Looks like 81 players taking part tonight in the quiz. That's good numbers for this Thursday. Do share it about, folks. If you enjoyed, please let others know. You've paid €5 entrance fees. 25% of all the entrance fees goes to tonight's winners. How is that determined? Well, at the end of the quiz, we will have a result, but it won't be the official one. We're going to have a look at the reports at the end of the quiz. What we tend to find is some teams lose connection and have to join again. So what the report does is it combines your scores for you. You can see the official result then on that Facebook page which we mentioned, which is the John O'Connor Smartphone Quiz Host page. Do like it. We're going to begin in just a second, folks. Okay, I think that's everyone sorted. So the best way to order the pin, folks, is before 20 to 9 on a Thursday. You will get an email directly then with the pin number. After that, then, it's actually as a download file. You'll see the pin number there. And our recommendation is to purchase that before 20 to 9 on a Thursday. Okay, the best of luck to all teams. I'm looking forward to this one tonight. I hope you are too. Hope you have a drink in front of you and some snacks. And let's have some fun. Okay, here we go, folks. Best of luck. Okay, first letter of your answer is what we're looking for most of these. No need to spell out the full answer. This is typical of that. First letter is all we need. Arigato means thank you in what Asian language? Just give me the first letter of your answer. Arigato means thank you in what Asian language? First letter. Please keep that in mind tonight. Keep an eye on the countdown clock. You don't want to get in below 10 or 8 seconds on your end to allow for lag and time delay on YouTube servers. So please lock those answers as quick as you can. Don't forget, you get more points as well for the faster that you answer. $80 teams locked in their answer. First letter, it is J for Japanese. How many had it right? 59 correct answers. I think 2 teams spelt out the full. Now there's no penalties for that, but you are losing points on speed. So for these questions, please keep in mind it's first letter of your answer only. Now on my scoreboard here, you will see the top 5 teams in tonight's quiz. Your scores will be on the bottom right hand corner of the app. Okay, you get additional bonus points for continuous correct answers, up to an extra 500 depending on how many you answer correctly in a row. Here we go with question number 2. First letter of your answer. In crime fiction, a misleading clue is called a red what? First letter of your answer. In crime fiction, a misleading clue is called a red what? $84 locked it in this time. It is red herring is the correct answer. H, 72 correct answers. Okay, let's have a look at question number 3. First letter once again. What was the second Welsh football team to play in the Premier League? First letter of your answer. What was the second Welsh football team to play in the Premier League? Correct answer is C for Cardiff. Let's see how many of you answered correctly. 45 teams. Well done. Steamed Ham is in the lead. Agatha Christie in second place. Thin Quizzy third. Curly Sue 82. And then Damakis. Here is question 4. Another first letter. Which company uses this in part of its branding? First letter of your answer. Which company uses this in part of its branding? Zoomed in multiple times, as you can work out. First letter is all we need. Which company uses this in part of its branding? $78 locked in an answer. It is Budweiser. B is the correct answer here, folks. King of beers. You saw the crown? It's Budweiser. Agatha Christie's gone into the lead. Actually, 5 teams moved position here. Question 5. Multiple choice this time. in the film Superman's Fortress of Solitude lies near where? Is it Mount Everest, Easter Island, the North Pole? In the film Superman's Fortress of Solitude lies near where? Mount Everest, Easter Island, the North Pole. "60 answered correctly with the North Pole. 12 of them had it up on Mount Everest. Alright. Okay, Easy Company moved into 4th here. 4 players have reached an answer streak of 4. Multiple choice, question 6. After turning 70 in the UK, you must reapply for your driving licence every how many years? 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 3 years. So after turning 70 in the UK, you must reapply for your driving licence every how many years? "48 correct answers. It is every 3 years. Okay, correct answer. Well done. MJ has a streak with 6 correct answers in a row here. Shrek into 5th. Multiple choice, question 7. The story The Princess and the Pea was originally written in what language? Was it German, Chinese, Danish, or French? So the story The Princess and the Pea was originally written in what language? German, Chinese, Danish, French. "45 correct answers. It is Danish. 42, 5th position. Okay, this is a puzzle. You need to put these from left to right in the correct order. From left to right. Starting with the highest, put these poker hands in ranking order from left to right. We've got pair, royal flush, 3 of a kind, full house. So drag them up from left to right. Starting with the highest, put these poker hands in ranking order. Pair, royal flush, 3 of a kind, full house. Hopefully you got that. I did repeat it twice, nonetheless. 52% correct answer. Agatha Christie in the lead. Here's question 9. Okay, what's the most populous city in the Canadian province of Ontario? First letter of your answer is all we need. What's the most populous city in the Canadian province of Ontario? Okay, correct answer here. It is T for Toronto. 57 of you answered this correctly. MJ in the 2nd place. FC Badger 4th. In sanitizers are in 5th place. Multiple choice. What flavor liqueur is an ingredient of a margarita cocktail? Melon, orange, coconut. What flavor liqueur is an ingredient of a margarita cocktail? Melon, orange, coconut. (44) It's an orange flavor liqueur in the margarita cocktail. Leaders didn't get that one right. Easy Company is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Question 11, multiple choice. Which US rapper had a number 1 hit with Right Round? Is it Sugar Babes, Lil Wayne, Flo Rida, Ice Cube? So which US rapper had a number 1 hit with Right Round? Sugar Babes, Lil Wayne, Flo Rida, Ice Cube. $63 correct answers with Flo Rida. 8 went with Sugar Babes. They did have a song, alright, right round, but they're not US rappers. Correct answer, it is Flo Rida. Overlook Hotel is back with an answer streak of 3. Agatha Christie in the lead. Question 12. In football, when a direct free kick is taken, the opposition must be at least how many feet, that should be, how many feet away from the ball? Beg your pardon. Is it 20 yards, 10 yards, 40 yards, 30 yards? So when an indirect free kick is taken, the opposition must be at least how many feet, is the word, not years, away from the ball? 20, 10, 40, 30 yards. $77 of you answered correctly with 10 yards back. Well done. Top of the Town is the highest climber. Insanitizers just went into the lead of this question. First letter of your answer. In 2013, who became the oldest woman in the world to be ranked number 1 in tennis? First letter, first name. Who became the oldest woman to be world ranked number 1 in tennis? I need first letter, first name, as usual. $85 locked in their answers. First letter, first name. It is Serena Williams. S will do fine, folks. Horse Box is back in the game, it tells me. Okay, question 14. First letter, unless it's a numbers. Let's have a look. Secret of the Tomb is the 3rd installment in what Ben Stiller film series? First letter of your answer. Secret of the Tomb. It's the 3rd installment in what Ben Stiller film series? Correct answer, it is N. Night at the Museum. First letter is all we need, folks. Okay, Insanitizers were in the lead. Answer streak of 10 in a row. Methead in 2nd. D Stay clears in 3rd. Easy Company is in 4th. And 42 is in 5th. Multiple choice. Question 15. Which of these films did not star Hugh Grant? Is it 2 weeks notice, 6 days, 7 nights, or is it 9 months? So which of these films did not star Hugh Grant? 2 weeks notice, 6 days, 7 nights, or 9 months? $64 correct answers here, with 6 days, 7 nights is not a Hugh Grant film. Well done. 42 have moved into 3rd place with that question. Steamed Ham is making a comeback here. Multiple choice question 16. An early 20th century game required players to shout "Beaver" every time they saw a man with a what? Is it a pipe A wig, sword, beard. So it's a 20th century game that required players to shout beaver every time they saw a man with a pipe, a wig, a sword or beard. "43 correct answers with beard. The most popular second answer was wig after that. No, beard. No change with the top 5 on that one. Here's question 17. First letter of your answer. The 2014 movie Age of Extinction is an installment on what action film franchise? First letter of your answer. The 2014 movie Age of Extinction, it's an installment on what action films franchise? Quite a few different answers across the board here. It is T for the Transformers franchise. 42 correct answers. Question 18, multiple choice. Which of these was not the nickname of one of the Spice Girls? Is it Ginger Spice, Old Spice, Baby Spice? The faster you answer, the more points you get in this quiz. It's not what you know, it's how quickly you know it. "88 correct answers with Old Spice." Masterminds back in the game, 3 in a row. Question 19, multiple choice. Which particles orbit the nucleus of an atom? Is it neutrons, electrons or protons? Which particles orbit the nucleus of an atom? Neutrons, electrons, protons? "56 correct answers with electrons." The Macas are back with an answer streak of 3. We'll play one more question before we take a break. Here it is. What's the name of the movie from this partial logo? First letter of your answer. What's the name of the movie from this partial logo? The Mighty Ducks is not the correct answer. It is Top Gun, and 60 of you answered this correctly. Well done. Let's have a look at the scoreboard before we head for our first break of the evening. Insanitizers in the lead, Medhead in second. 42 is the team in third place. Easy Company in fourth, and the Stay Clearies are in fifth place. We're going to take a short break, folks. When we come back, we have the next 20 questions in tonight's quiz. Hope you're enjoying it so far.
Welcome to Dacia Weddings. Established in 2017, we are Waterford's largest wedding supplier. Dacia Weddings is a family-run business. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality services for your wedding. We cater for weddings of all sizes and have a large range of services. We offer selfie mirrors, LED dance floors, ceremony decor, mood lighting and DJs for your big day. Dacia Weddings, making your wedding special.
We're back shortly with those questions to round 2, folks. Back shortly. Welcome back, folks. If you're ready to continue for the next 20 questions, hope you're getting on well and you enjoyed the first 20. Okay, on we move to question 21 in the quiz. Okay, first letter of your answer. The opening credits of what TV cartoon end with the couch gag? First letter of your answer. And the obvious one. The opening credits of what TV cartoon end with the couch gag? Okay, correct answer here. It is S for The Simpsons. That will never be the answer to any of these quizzes, folks. Keep that in mind. That will never be. It'll be always the first letter of the next word. Makes the most sense. 69, answering correctly. Top 5 as they were. Here's question 22, which is multiple choice. Over the past 60 years, the population of which US cities has dropped by more than half? Is it Dallas, Detroit, Chicago? So over the past 60 years, the population of which US cities has dropped by more than half? "67 correct answers with Detroit" is the correct answer. New leaders. Methead has gone into first and 42 now in second place. Mr. Nile is back in the game. First letter of your answer. Here we go. Pop group Blue is made up of Lee Ryan, Anthony Costa, Simon Webb, and who? I need first letter, first name. So pop group Blue is made up of Lee Ryan, Anthony Costa, Simon Webb, and who? "81 have locked in their answers. Let's have a look at those. D for Duncan James. How many had it right? 47 of you answered correctly with Duncan. Second place, not one of those teams. Here's question 24. First letter of your answer. In the pantomime Cinderella, what is the traditional name of the prince? The traditional name. Okay, like in those answers, we're looking for the traditional name. Correct answer. Prince Charming will do fine as the traditional name. 75 answering correctly. Well done. 6 players have reached an answer streak of 7 here. Here is question 25, which is multiple choice. Lewis Hamilton won his second Formula 1 World Championship in what make of car? Is it McLaren, Mitsubishi, Mercedes? Lewis Hamilton won his second Formula 1 Championship in what make of car? McLaren, Mitsubishi, Mercedes? "44. We get 44 for 2 of them. Correct answer is Mercedes. Question 26. First letter of your answer. Which Serbian player won his 5th Australian Open tennis title in 2015? I need first letter, first name. Which Siberian player won his 5th Australian Open tennis title in 2015? "85 locked in their answers with N. Novak Djokovic. 48 of you answered this correctly. Well done. Coconut Cake is back in the game. 3 in a row. Multiple choice for question 27. Here we go. Shakespeare's King Lear is in which of these 3 main genres? Is it tragedy, comedy, history? Shakespeare's King Lear is in which of these 3 main genres? Tragedy, comedy, history? $68 correct answers with tragedy. 68, pretty high, good stuff. Methead still in the lead. 42 in second. Here's question 28, first letter of your answer. The study of disorders of the human nervous system has what name? First letter of your answer. The study of disorders of the human nervous system has what name? First letter of your answer. $83 locked in. All sorts of first letter answers. Correct answer. It is N. Neurology. Correct answer. Well done. Okay, in sanitizers in the lead. Question 29 is multiple choice. Which of these units of length is the longest? Is it span, hand, cubit? So which of these units of length is the longest? $28 correct answers. It is the old term cubit is the correct answer here. Two teams moving up in the top 5 with that question. Here is question 30. Your love is my only desire. That's a line from what Take That song. First letter of your answer. Your love is my only desire is a line from what Take That song. First letter. $86 now blocked in their answer for this one. It is OR for Relight My Fire. How many had it? 68 of the 84 answered correctly. Whose company is the highest climber? Question 31 is first letter. In the musical West Side Story, the Sharks gang came from what island? Give me the first letter of that island. In the musical West Side Story, the Sharks gang came from what island? Plenty of answers. You can see the answer there. It is P for Puerto Rico. 15, well done. How many of the top 5? None of the top 5 answered that correctly. Puerto Rico is the correct answer. Question 32, first letter. Something triform is made of how many parts? This is a numbers answer, so type in a digit here. How many? Something triform is made of how many parts? This is a digit answer, folks, not a letter. Someone said 13. The correct answer here. We're looking for digits, folks. Anytime it's a number answer, it'll always be a digit and not the spelling of the number. It is 73 if you correctly answering with 3. Okay, question 33. First letter. First letter. Who is this Star Wars character? Okay, let's have a look. First letter, it is J. Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. 56 correct answers. Bedhead still in the lead. Here is question 34. Brick 2014 was an exhibition centered around what toy? First letter of your answer. Brick 2014 was an exhibition centered around what toy? Okay, 87 answered. 4 different answers, have we? It is Lego. 82 correct answers. Lego. Okay, question 35. Again, it's first letter of your answer. Here we go. What was Daniel Craig's third film as James Bond? I need the first letter of that film title. What was Daniel Craig's third film as James Bond? Correct answer, it is S. Skyfall. 43 correct answers. Skyfall. Leaders didn't get that one right, means 42 take their spot, at least for the moment. Here's question 36. The Ross Ice Shelf is part of what continent? First letter of that continent, please. The Ross Ice Shelf. It's part of what continent? First letter of your answer. '86 locked in their answers. It is A. Antarctica. How many had it right? 84. Good. Dono's making a comeback 3 in a row. Here's question 37. First letter. Who were the last hosts to win the FIFA World Cup? First letter of your answer. Who were the last hosts to win the FIFA World Cup? Correct answer, it is F. France. 47 of you answered correctly. Well done. El Chapos in third place. The B team are into fifth here. Quizaholics are making a comeback 3 in a row. First letter, unless it's a numbers question. It is a numbers question. What's a quarter of 84? The faster you answer, the more points you earn. What's a quarter of 84? Lots of different answers. Someone said 2 out there. 12, 22, 24. Straightforward enough. That one should be, it is 21. 75 of you answered correctly. Top 5 answered it. Question 39. What is the highest mountain in the Western Hemisphere? First letter of your answer. What's the highest mountain in the Western Hemisphere? Let's see, everybody had this one. Might be slippery answers here. Let's have a look. Akukonga is the correct answer. Who had A? 31 of you. Good answer. I knew that one might be a bit slippery for some people. And Sanitize is in third place. Right, final question before we take a halftime 5-minute break is this one. What Stone Age family lived next door to the Flintstones? What Stone Age family lived next door to the Flintstones? Okay, correct answer here. It is or. For the Rebels. 73 correct answers. Well done. Scoreboard as it is at the moment, folks. Halfway through tonight's quiz so far. Hope you're enjoying it. Top up those drinks and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the questions to the third part.
Welcome to Dacia Weddings. Established in 2017, we are Waterford's largest wedding supplier. Dacia Weddings is a family-run business. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality services for your wedding. We cater for weddings of all sizes and have a large range of services. We offer selfie mirrors, LED dance floors, ceremony decor, mood lighting and DJs for your big day. Dacia Weddings, making your wedding special.
Back shortly with questions to round 3 very soon. Welcome back, folks, and if you're ready to begin the third section in tonight's quiz, hope you're enjoying it so far. Question 61 to 80 next in what we call the third part of tonight's quiz. Okay, without further ado, let's do that. So, question 41 to 60. If it's spring in Australia, what season is it in the UK and Ireland? Is it summer, winter, autumn, or spring? So if it's spring in Australia, what season is it in the UK and Ireland? Summer, winter, autumn, spring. "73 correct answers with autumn." That's changed. 3 teams moving up the top 5 scoreboard here. Question 42. First letter, unless it's a number. Here we go. What part of the body can be mended with fillings and crowns? I need the first letter only of your answer. What part of the body can be mended with fillings and crowns? Correct answer here, it is teeth, not just molars. It is teeth. 81 of you answered correctly. Wuhan 2 in 5th place. Here's question 43. Teachers is a brand of what spirit? I need the first letter of your answer. Teachers is a brand of what spirit? Remember, we used to be able to do that, socialize and stuff. Good times. Correct answer here. 3 or 4 different answers. It is a whiskey. And 76 of you answered that correctly. Question 44. What is this character's name? First letter, first name. First letter, first name, folks. What's this character's name? "84 locked in an answer from Game of Thrones. It is Khal Drogo is the correct answer with a K. 24 correct answers. The B team into 3rd and Wuhan into 4th. Here's question 45. The Broncos and the Nuggets are sports teams in what US city? I need the first letter of that city. The Broncos and the Nuggets are sports teams in what US city? Correct answer, it is D for Denver. Easy Company in the 4th place. First letter, here we go. Question 46. Check on It and Love on Top were hits for which pop star? First letter of your answer. Check on It and Love on Top were hits for which pop star? Correct answer. Wow, a lot of different answers came in for this one. It is, of course, Beyonce. Beyonce. Okay, question 47 now. Which Liverpool captain signed for LA Galaxy in 2015? I need first letter, first name. Which Liverpool captain signed for the LA Galaxy in 2015? First letter, first name. Right, let's have a look at your answers. Aha, we got a few G's, and I know the temptation for football players to give surname is always imminent, but anybody that's used to my quizzes will know it's always first letter, first name. Okay, Stephen. S is the only answer we're taking for this one. Question 48 next. What type of Honda is this? I need the first letter of your answer. Take a look at the picture. What type of Honda is this? '86 locked in an answer. Let's have a look. Correct answer. Honda Accord. 52 correct answers. Tannery Town is the highest climber. 42 still in that lead. Here is question 49. What extinct bird is a character in Alice in Wonderland? First letter of your answer. What extinct bird is a character in Alice in Wonderland? Correct answer. It is D. 74. The dodo. Correct answer. No change at the top 5. Question 50. What liqueur is added to lemonade to make a snowball cocktail? First out of your answer. What liqueur is added to lemonade to make a snowball cocktail? Correct answer. It is A. Advocat is the correct answer. 28 of you only answered this correctly. Leaders, not one of those teams that had it right. Here's question 51. Which Australian had an 80s hit with Hand on Your Heart? First letter, first name. Which Australian had an 80s hit with Hand on Your Heart? First letter, first name. Correct answer, it is K for Kylie Minogue. How many had it? 67. Banjo is the highest climber. Here's question 52. What spring flower is sometimes called the Lent lily? First letter of your answer. What spring flower is sometimes called the Lent lily? Correct answer, it is D for daffodil. How many had it? 69 of you answered correctly. Well done. Top 5 stay as they are. No ideas is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Multiple choice this time. Question 53. Which fictional bear is first introduced sitting on a suitcase? Is it Rupert Bear, Paddington Bear, or Winnie the Pooh? So which fictional bear is first introduced sitting on a suitcase? Rupert Bear, Paddington Bear, Winnie the Pooh. $84 correct answers with Paddington Bear. Crazy Bees, back in the game, 3 in a row. Okay, here's question 54. Name this Netflix TV show from its partial logo. Again, well zoomed in. First letter of your answer. Name the Netflix TV show from this partial logo. Okay, 84 locked in answers. You can see there the long name. It's Stranger Things. 56 of you worked it out. Big Netflix show. 10 players have now reached an answer streak of 3. Question 55. Who presented Big Brother's little brother for 7 years? First letter, first name. Who presented Big Brother's little brother for 7 years? Correct answer, it is D for Dermot O'Leary. 38 correct answers. Leaders 42, not one of the teams that had that one correct. Question 56, first letter. Who is this cartoon character? I need first letter, first name. Who is this cartoon character? First letter, first name. First letter, it is Barney Gumble. 72 correct answers for this. Max Power just moved into fourth place with that one. Here's question 57, multiple choice. What day falls 50 days before Christmas Day? Is it St. David's Day, Father's Day, Guy Fawkes Day? So which day falls 50 days before Christmas? St. David's Day, Father's Day, Guy Fawkes Day. $72 correct answers with Guy Fawkes Day. Okay, correct. Let's move on. Question 58. Here we go. All European eels, they migrate to which sea in order to breathe? Is it Greenland Sea, Sargasso Sea, or is it the Black Sea? "51 correct answers. Sargasso Sea is the correct answer. Okay, question 59. First letter of your answer. NorCal is the nickname for the northern part of which American state? First letter of your answer. Correct answer. It is short for North California. 73 correct answers. Well, let's do one more before we take our final break. Question 60. What name of the name of what military unit describes not wearing underwear? First letter of your answer. The name of what military unit describes not wearing underwear? Three or four different answers. It is to go commando. 81 of you answering correctly commando. The B team, an answer streak of 29 correct answers in a row. This is the scoreboard 3/4 of the way through tonight's quiz so far. It's going well. Let's take our final break and we'll have the final 20 questions coming your way straight after that.
Welcome to Dacia Weddings. Established in 2017, we are Waterford's largest wedding supplier. Dacia Weddings is a family-run business. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality services for your wedding. We cater for weddings of all sizes and have a large range of services. We offer selfie mirrors, LED dance floors, ceremony decor, mood lighting and DJs for your big day. Dacia Weddings, making your wedding special.
Okay, so folks, if you're all set and ready for the final 20 questions in this Thursday night's quiz, we're going to begin again in just a sec. Okay, let's move on. Question 61. First letter. Which country's flag is this? I need the first letter of your answer. That's all we need is the first letter of your answer. Which country's flag is this? Correct answer, it is India. 74 correct answers. Well done. Question 62 is multiple choice. How old was Ivan the Terrible when he was crowned Tsar of Russia? Is it 55, 60, 46 or 16? 69 of you answering correctly. 16 is the correct answer. Question 63. First letter, unless it's a number. What is the next word in this movie titled The? Take a look at the picture. Give me the first letter of your answer. Right, let's have a look. It's not The Hangover. No, it is The Godfather. 70 correct answers. The B team, highest streak, 32 correct answers in a row. Multiple choice on this one. In what decade were hurricanes first given male as well as female names? Was it the 70s, the 90s, the 60s, or the 80s? So what decade were hurricanes first given male as well as female names? It is far back as the 70s. Yes, I know. I thought it was a more recent phenomenon, but it's actually the 70s. Correct answer. In Sanitizers knew it. They are now in first place. Multiple choice on this one. Which of these gods is Greek and not Roman? Jupiter, Poseidon, Mercury. .68 correct answers. Poseidon is the correct one. Apollo is the highest climber. Max Power moved into 4th place. Multiple choice. Question 66. The name of the Mexican dish burrito means what in English? Is it little monkey, little snake, little owl, little donkey? The name of the Mexican dish burrito means what in English? Little monkey, little snake, little owl, little donkey. 52 correct answers with Little Donkey is the correct option for this one. No change at the top. Here's question 67. How many points are scored for a 9-letter word on the TV show Countdown using digits, folks? How many points are scored for a 9-letter word on the TV show Countdown? Correct answer, it is 18, and 23 teams answered this correctly. 42 gone into the lead. Easy Company back up into 5th place. Multiple choice. The US state of Illinois is nicknamed the land of which president? Bush, Lincoln, Washington, Jefferson. Sixty correct answers with Lincoln is the correct answer. 3rd place to the B team, not getting this one correct. Here's question 69. According to Aristotle, the world is more than the sum of its what? First letter of your answer. According to Aristotle, the whole is more than the sum of its what? Correct answer, it is P for parts. 56 correct answers. Max Bauer into 3rd place. Coconut Cake is back with an answer streak of 3. Question 70. The Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne is an episode of what animated TV series? Give me the first letter of your answer. The Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne is an episode of what animated TV series? Correct answer, it is B for Batman. 74 of you answered correctly. Easy Company on an answer streak right now of 18 correct answers in a row. They're in 5th place. Question 71. Whose car logo is this? First letter of your answer. Whose car logo is this? Correct answer, it is A. Alfa Romeo. 74 answering correctly. Question 72. In 1994, who became the All Blacks' youngest test player? First letter, first name. So in 1994, who became the All Blacks' youngest test player? Correct answer, it is J for Jonah Lomas. The correct answer, 58 of you answered correctly. Nearly Tomorrow is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Question 73, multiple choice. Where is the world's heaviest building? Good thing we've multiple choice, I hear you. Is it Bucharest, Washington DC, Hong Kong? Unusual stat to be keeping on things, but where's the world's heaviest building? $34 of you answered correctly. It's in Bucharest. Easy Company moving into 4th. Mr. Jones Hairline back with an answer streak of 3. Multiple choice. In maths, which of these comes first in the order of operations? Division, subtraction, brackets. So in maths, which of these comes first in the order of operations? Is it division, subtraction, or brackets? $62 correct answers with brackets. The B team just overtaken Easy Company. 5 Amigos, highest climber. Multiple choice. Which of these video game characters never speaks? Lara Croft, Link, Lemmings. Which of these video game characters never speaks? Lara Croft, Link, Lemmings. $30 correct answers. It is Link and not Lemmings. I think one of the characters, when they screams, they shout out something on the way down. Top 2 didn't answer this one correctly. Okay, question 76, first letter. The Elephant Gambit. It's an opening on what board game? Give me the first letter of that board game. The Elephant Gambit. It's an opening on what board game? First letter only, please. Okay, correct answer here. It is chess. C is the correct option. 36 correct answers. Easy Company, 4th place once again. Medhead is making a comeback. Will there be enough questions? Here's 77 of 80. Unscramble this US state name. Enter the first letter of that US state below. So unscramble this US state name. It's in brackets. Enter the first letter of the US state when you've unscrambled it. Okay, correct answer here. It is Connecticut. 80 of you answered it correctly. Okay, down to the last few questions. 78. Here we go. Okay, unscramble this fruit name and enter the first letter of your answer. Correct answer, it is C, Coconut 84. Answering correctly. Horsebox highest climber 14. 2 questions remain, folks. Here's question 79. Who is this? First letter, first name, presumably. Yes, first letter, first name. Who is this? Random lad. Correct answer here, it is Elton John. 73 correct answers. Elton John. Okay, final question in tonight's quiz. First letter of your answer. 126 pounds is the maximum weight for what boxing division? First letter of your answer. 126 pounds is the maximum weight for what boxing division? Correct answer, it is F, featherweight. 37 teams answering correctly. Okay, so we're going to get the unofficial results after this slide here. And as I said, if you want the actual results, you'll need to head over to our Facebook page, John O'Connor Smartphone Quiz Host. That allows for any teams that have been disconnected during that, and the calculations are made for that and allows for it. So let's have a look at the unofficial results. This Thursday, third place, Max Power. Second place, Insanitizers. And first place, this Thursday, unofficially, it's Team 42. Now, we will be confirming all those results in about 10 minutes or so. That's it for this Thursday. I hope you enjoyed the quiz, and if you did, then please let others know about it. I'm here every Thursday from 9 o'clock. Now, for the weekend, we have 2 charity events coming up. Tomorrow night, we have Portlaw GAA and Camogie Club are running a quiz here. In the description, it'll tell you how you'll have to order your pin a little slightly differently for that. All the steps and directions will be in the description. On Saturday, then, we have Gold Tier from 8 o'clock as well. So this Easter weekend, plenty of quizzes coming your way. And if we don't see you for those, I'll see you for next Thursday's quiz. Have a good one. Take care.